giveaways as well. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Let me go and retweet this. Commenting, liking, subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon, smashing that thanks button, and then super chats as well. We already have one from Wraithax saying, welcome to the Thunderdome. So shout out to you, Wraithax, for that. Let's go and retweet this saying, okay, no, tweets, okay. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to say, doing giveaways live, come join. So Wraithax is giving away, I think 8 plots of land or 6. Let me. I think it's 8 because he asked me for an 8-sided die. Let's take a look at the messages here. Yeah. Okay. So out of these 8, the Easter egg giveaway tonight is Derek has about 7 out of 8 chances versus Roland's 1 out of 8 chance. So what I think we could do, he says you could use a deck of cards, ace through 8, for example. I think if it's chance, if it's just one or the other, then what I could do, I have, bacon cards. They say bacon on them. I can go and, okay. I don't know if I have an implement to open these up. I'm not going to crush them. I don't want to ruin the cards. I mean, not that they're like value. Okay, here we go. What I think I can do is a game that I used to, me and a buddy used to play. Let me grab out the jokers. Ooh. Take out the jokers. Oh, okay, so these are fresh, so they do have to be shuffled though. Wraithax saying this is just the first giveaway. Oh, okay, so we're doing just one giveaway tonight, and we are doing a bunch of other them later. I don't know how much. Well, we're doing the 8 giveaways, right, Wraithax, or we're just doing one tonight, and then we just do this like every night or do you mean that give away all 8, but this is the first time that you're doing an 8-bit giveaway for Earth 2? It is land. It is class 1, I believe. I believe it's tier 1. Oh, okay. So wanted to share some of my. So some of his ETH donames. Oh, all right. So he has. Wraithax is a beast when it comes to like technology and getting into things early. EasterEggs.eth is one domain. You got MickeyMouseClub.eth? Dude, no heckin' way. Oh, dude, that's gonna be a gold mine. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's insane. Like, all right, so if anyone's seen She-Hulk, spoilers for She-Hulk. She has a, like she doesn't call herself She-Hulk. Everybody else calls her She-Hulk. So, she didn't think to trademark her own name, so Titania goes and trademarks She-Hulk and makes money off She-Hulk's name. That's pretty much what Wraithax just did. Bought MickeyMouseClub.eth. That is, oh my god, it's incredible. And DetectiveComics.eth. Wraithax, you're already fairly well off, but you are going to be a very rich man. When Omi goes up, when Earth 2, the actual game comes out, I think on November, Shane said he wants to do something. I think it's PvP. So the player versus player, person to person, that's going to come out in November, I think. And then obviously you have the Essence token. I think you still have more than I have, even though you used a lot to make Brilliant Jewels, which you've made thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars on that. Essence will hopefully come out in January. We'll see. And then I think you have Omi, so you're gonna get you're gonna there's gonna be a good time for you. Anywho, moving on here. What do we got? Wes says Wraithax equals goat. Goat. He is a goat. Show me the Omi says third wish. Probably not going to get a third wish. It was probably just going to be the 2 that we had. Which, by the way, there's going to be one of those giveaways, and this one actually comes from Danson Need Arena. So shout out to Danson. We'll see if I could follow. We could follow her on Twitter. Right, Need Arena. All right. I know she's in my messages. I'm definitely following her. Let's see what we got. Good. Yeah. Oh, so she changed it from Danson Need Arena to just D Need Arena. So that is her. At D Need Arena. Go follow her on Twitter and thank her for the giveaway. Same way you follow Wraithax. Wraithax says, the only competitors in this first one is Derek and Ronald. Derek has 7 chances, Ronald has 1. Ronald is the ace, and Derek will be 2 through 8. Okay, all right. So Ronald is the ace. Oh, I shouldn't have unmixed these. Okay, so Ronald's the ace. And then, that's the ace. And then Derek will be 2 through 8. So there's the 2. Oh, nice. I got 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. And then we need a 7 and an 8, right? Okay, we got a 7 and an 8. Ooh, right here. So we'll get to that in a minute. I'm just gonna. I don't even know why I'm shuffling the rest of those. I'm going to mix these around over here so that I have zero idea what anyone is. Blue. Raythex says, I will let Dashie choose how we give some other prizes tonight. Oh, okay. All right. Now, hey, now, ladies. Yeah, I am your baby. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. All right, Dashie might know which one. Maybe Dashie can pick out this one. Sorry. These are all... Okay. I'll get to some comments first. What we got here? Mr. Planet Prophet says, good day, folks. Raythax says, awesome. All right. Let's go to Raythax's Twitter as well, so y'all know where to follow, because you totally should. It is at @TRaythax, RayThax. That is at @TRaythax. And just follow him. So, anywho, moving on. Thank you for the super chat. It says, welcome to Thunderdome. Mr. Planet Prophet says, Thunderdome. Says, Raythax, awesome. Good day, folks. Pong Man says, hi, homies. What up? Planet Prophet says, Pong, hey, Pong. Gene says, good afternoon, Omi fam. Do not forget to, smash that like button. Mr. Planet Prophet says, yes, Gene, smash it. Thumbs up in every way. Everyone on the way in. True. Hello, Omar. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Raythax says, this is just the first giveaway. Ooh. Mr. Planet Prophet says, ooh. Mintalox says, Randy, what up? Mintalox in the building. Thanks, both of you, for running these giveaways. Of course. So, like I said, these are... I have no idea what is going down. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. Oh, so apparently the Corn on the Cob Kid, the music is copyrighted for some random reason. And I, what do you call it? I woke up to an email saying like, oh, this has a copyright claim. It's like, what? So I can't monetize that video. Omi Child says, yo, what's up, everyone? What up, Omi Child? Bill Gardner says, what up? Justin says, I don't have Twitter. Justin, get a Twitter. Mr. Planet Prophet says, I don't use Twitter. Also, oh, you guys need Twitter. Yeah, agreed, Wes. Justin needs a Twitter. Mr. Planet Prophet says, I have club33.blockchain. That's a really good one also. Raythax says, at Mr. Planet Prophet, I have lots of unstoppable domains too. Raythax is a beast with these. Absolute beast. Bill Gardner says, Raythax is the man. Mr. Planet Prophet says, Raythax, you have seen the unstoppable domains? And yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. Raythax saying the only competitors in the first are Derek and Ronald. Derek has 7 chances. Ronald has 1. Ronald will be the ace. I don't know which one it is. And Derek will be 2 through 8. Okay, so we are... I'm gonna... Yeah. All right, Dashie, which one? Which one are we picking here? Which one are we picking? Picking this one? Okay. Dashie has chosen this one. I'm not sure what it is yet. All right, let's see which ones. You said Derek is the... Okay, Derek has 7. Ronald is the ace. So this is the card that's the winner. Should I guess I'll just show the winner card. I was going to show the other cards first, like people do. Like they show the normal Pokemon cards, and then they show the... But I'll just show this one. So Ronald is the ace, and Derek is 2 through 8. Let's see what we've got. It is the 2. It is the 2. So we have... That would have been wild if that was the ace. So Derek is the winner in 2 through 8. Derek is the one. Raythax, do I send that to Derek? And does Derek have? I think Derek has a Discord. I can send him it's a 6x6. It's a class 1 in the Gen X Megacity tiles. So Derek, shoot me a message on Twitter, or Derek, shoot me a message on, I think, Discord. I think you have a Discord, and then we'll do that. Buddha Vibes says, Randy, what do you think of Steamboat Willie, common and uncommon? I like anything Disney. I think there's a reason that there are 4 Mickey Mouses, technically 5, because you have the partner statue, it has a Mickey on it. You got the Steamboat Willie, you got the Grand Bandstand Mickey, the Conductor Mickey, you know that one. You have the promo code, which I'm going to give away from Dancing Meat Arena. You have that one, that is the Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey. And then you also have Mickey Mouse on the lenticular cards. Oh my god, hiccups. So you already have 5 versions of Mickey, but at which there are no 5 other versions of anyone else at this time. Maybe Spider-Man, you can make the argument, because there's a lot of different ones of Spider-Man, but Spider-Man's really freaking popular. I love how my eyebrows are pretty much grown back. I mean, they used to be a bit thicker, but anyway, kind of thankful for this. Raythax says, I will send him via Earth 2 as a gift. Oh, all right. Cool beans, Raythax. Cool beans. Shout out to Dick. Da, 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 da. But yeah, I think the reason that they have that is because everyone knows Mickey. Everybody loves Mickey. I was just saying the other day, you don't, there could be somebody that just had this Mickey toy when they were younger, and let's say they didn't have a good childhood, and the only, let's say they had mean parents, let's say they beat it, but who, like, this is why a lot of men get really, really fat. A lot of people in general get really, really fat. Why? Because food doesn't reject you. That Mickey toy that you had, that Mickey toy is not going to beat you. That Mickey toy is not going to, tell you you're a waste of life and you don't matter. That Mickey toy is not going to smack you across the face. Like, that Mickey toy is there for love and comfort. So if you have somebody, and it doesn't have to be me, it could be most likely a celebrity that just has an emotional attachment to Mickey and says, yeah, check out the Steamboat Willie I got. Check out the, and suddenly they go to their 80 million followers. Like, it could be Taylor Swift, it could be Elon Musk, it could, whoever it is. And so here's my thing. I don't think I have enough Omi in order to justify this. But if I had, I only have 145 million, but let's say I had $1 billion. Let's say I had $2 billion. Okay, it would behoove me to spend the $100,000 or $500,000 to pay BitBoy or Logan Paul, or just pay a bunch of people to pump the shiz out of Omi. Again, I wouldn't do this, one, because I don't have the money, and two, and also I don't have the Omi to justify spending that. But if I had $1 billion, like, let's say if I got in, like, one of my whale groups, there's a couple people there that have, actually, I have the third least amount of Omi in one of my whale groups. There's like 12 of them in there. I think somebody else, some old school one just joined. You could do that. You could have somebody go in that has 800 million or 2 billion Omi or whatever, and they'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna pay these people, a couple $100,000, have Mr. Beast pump the shiz out of Omi, and then Omi goes from 0.0013 to like 2 cents, and then suddenly you have so much, not infinite amount of money, but yeah, so again, there's lots of different ways, and I think if we're going just by the collectibles, I think that Mickey Mouse is probably going to be one of the safer bets. Spider-Man, golden moments in general, but everyone loves Mickey. Like, that could be a toy for your kid. Hey, this is what I got, and get him the whole collection, get her the whole collection, whatever. Moving on here. Raythax says, I will let Dashy choose how to give some other prizes tonight. Cheers, cheers. Jose Montserrat says, shake it like a Polaroid picture. Derek, what's up, Derek? How's it going? You won, Derek. Congrats. Motiva Productions, hey, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Hussein Abu Abbas says, hello, Hussein. How you doing, fam? Raythax says, at Mr. Planet Profit. I have lots of unstoppable domains as well. Mr. Planet Profit says, of course you do. Jayco, what up, fam? Says, hey, Randy, how's it going? Derek says, big winner chicken dinner. Actually, let's take a look at what it looks like. So again, it's a 6x6 Class 1 Gen X Megacity. And let's see what we got here. Yep, in Nauru. Listed at $55, but you get it for free. You used to be able to bid like pennies on it, and it wouldn't matter. You could sell it for that. But now, yeah, you can gift it. Omar Kasaja says, congrats. Cheers, mate. Raythax as a super chat, thank you so much, saying I will send him via Earth 2 as a gift. Cheers. So this next giveaway is going to be the promo code from my giveaway, but again, it was Dance Need Arena, or D Need Arena as it is now. And how I do it, I'll show you like an example. Like this will just be an example. So this is not the winner. This is just showing you guys, oh hey, look at the retweets, and I go to a retweet. And then I'll just, randomly scroll, and then I'll stop. And then whoever's finger I land on, that one happened to be a Comey. That was great. That's who wins. So what I'm going to do is giveaways. I'm going to Sorcerer's Apprentice code. Yeah, all right. So what you had to do was go on my original tweet saying I'll be doing a giveaway of this promo. And this is the one that has 180 retweets, and all you have to do is follow me and retweet it. That's all you had to do. So what I will do is I will go to the retweets and I'll scroll, I'll do whatever, and I'll go up and down, back and forth, and then whoever gets it gets it. Bill Garner says, like, I can believe I put almost $22,000 into the app, like $100 at a time over the past year and a half. The app is addictive. Can't believe. Yeah. This is why I'm not worried about Omi at all. I'm not worried about Veve. Why? Because it is addictive, and I feel like, and this is a good thing that a lot of people don't know what addiction is like, but that's the downside. They don't know what it's like, and they don't know how dangerous it can be. They don't know how. This is gambling. Like, this is essentially gambling. And I am a big gambler. I love going to Atlantic City. Granted, I can count cards and I can swing the odds in my favor, but yeah, like I said, I've seen some horror stories. I've seen some really, really sad things, and it is not like I live in, like, this is like a crack house somewhere down the block or something. 7-Eleven I go to, always feel that there was just a lady there. I think I told this story already, but it was just so sad. It was like, oh man, she's like not wearing shoes or socks. She's not wearing, like, I don't think she was wearing shorts. It was just an oversized t-shirt, and I think she might have had like $3, and she's trying to get these scratches, like, oh. But like I said, I would rather, thankfully I have a couple friends here, and thank you for everyone that had said, hey Randy, if you need to stay with me, you can stay with me. That means the world. But had I not had those options, and I didn't have my friends here in New York, I was just like, hey, come stay with us. I would not sell my Omi. I would not sell my collectibles. Like, I'd just live in my car. I'd shower at the gym. Like I would. Yeah, I can't sell. I mean, I will eventually, but I don't know. Like, I just they it's like part of it's emotional. Like, they mean too much. But also part of it is because we are in a very, very big downturn. And why would you sell, like, some of these things I would sell at a loss? Like, why would I ever do that? What principle of thing? Anywho, HP Lovecraft, what up, fam? Says you can't hold trademarks from people. What if you do that what if you said you can't hold trademarks from people, but what if can't you? Well, also elaborate on that sentence, that you can't hold it from people, because if you have it, like, domain name, then that should be yours, right? And someone would have to pay you for it. I mean, I guess you could also, if everyone could smash that like button like I just did, that is a free way to help support the channel. And yeah, totally do that. Anyway, I have to go share this with a buddy of mine. I'm gonna okay. Come comment, I'm live right meow. I hope you're doing well. Oh, it's my friend Kira. I love her so much. She's so freaking adorable. Moving on. HBO says only the true holder of the copyright can use the trademark. But they're still gonna want it though. Like, even the Mickey Mouse is it Mickey Mouse Clubhouse that you have, Raythax? It is the yeah, Mickey Mouse Club.eth. If they want to do something to get that ETH domain, they're going to need to pay Raythax a lot of money. Anywho. Candle trademark. Oh yeah, HP Lovecraft says only the true holder of the copyright can use the trademark. Yeah, but that's for the trademark. I think the ETH domains are a different thing. Spina Problem says, well, Bill, yep, I agree. HP Lovecraft says, telling peeps it's a great investment. Now it's a gamble, LOL. Oh, so when I say that, I don't mean that, like, you can lose your money. I mean, technically, anyone could lose their money in any investment. I'd have to say that. Raythax says I'm on mute. Am I on mute? I don't have a mute button. Can you guys just not hear me? Comment down below if you can or cannot hear me. Okay. Copy. Sorry about that. Ooh. Frontier says, oh yes, give me a sec. I'm just making the bed. Coolio. That was the same. Oh yeah, so HP Lovecraft says, yeah, telling people it's a great investment, now it's a gamble, LOL. So what I mean by that is that most anything you buy on the app, and this is not financial advice, not a financial advisor, although I am, is that, buying a Toby or buying a Cryptkin, probably not going to make you a ton of money. So some things on the app, like let's say a Flounder, let's say like a Wally. I don't have a Wally, so that's why I'm saying that. That will yield a lot more returns than most likely a Bigfoot or a Loch Ness monster. Even though I have a lot of the Cryptkin set, I might have the whole set. So that's why I'm kind of talking down on it, because I like have it. I'm not like crapping somebody else's investment upon my own. I have the Cryptkin set, and I don't have a Wally, and I'm telling you guys that getting a Wally will 99.9% make you more money than a random common Cryptkin. Well, it is season 1, but it doesn't matter. It's a golden moment and it's a Wally. People go crazy over that stuff. So that's kind of what I mean. It's kind of a gamble. If you're doing two things, I don't know which one. I do think, especially season 1, probably make money. Especially now. But when I also say gamble, what I also mean is that you can get a comic, and you don't know if that comic, you can get a secret rare and probably sell it for a couple $100s, probably thousands in the future. Or you can get something like a Squirrel Girl thing. I think Kyla May, K Collection, she put hers up for like $2. She sold it for the floor. Why? I think she just did it for the fans. Raythex says, these are domain names. I'm not claiming copyrights or anything, but if someone wants the Web3 domains, they must pay. Agreed 100,000% there. Also, Raythex go crazy with the donations. I love you so much. So that's what I mean when it says when I say gamble. Big A says cat. HP Lovecraft says, get a job, maybe for a few weeks. I've been fielding offers for stuff. I might be working for Republic in the future. And why I choose to do that is because, one, because Ken's a friend of mine, Ken Gwynn, CEO of it. And actually, Sarah Austin, who I just had on the podcast, she's actually friends with him as well. Small world, right? I guess Web3 in general is a small world. So I might do that. I don't know exactly what the job title would be, but again, I don't want to go, and plead my case and, pitch myself to a boss, which I haven't had a boss in a really long time, since the military. And then suddenly, say like, hey, I'm going to do this. And then he wants me, or she wants me for a year or two. And then suddenly in 4 months, I'm a millionaire again, or even multimillionaire, and then it's like, okay, yeah, boss, I'm not gonna do this for $120,000 a year. Or like, it's like, I don't think I would do that. I also wouldn't be able to work on YouTube or work on a lot of the projects that I want to in like a standard job. Probably wouldn't. Yeah, I'd rather just make videos. Because even though YouTube makes me not a ton, I think that building a base and building an audience will pay a lot of dividends in the future. It might take a while for that to happen, but I also don't want it to be said that, in the bear market, how many YouTubers you see go bye-bye? How many YouTubers that you like never heard from again, or just make videos a lot less? Now again, I'm in this privileged position where I didn't really need to work, and I can make videos every day, and other people get busy. But I don't want it to be said like, oh yeah, you're a wussy. You went away in the bear market. Now that things are good, you're back. I don't want people to say that about me. I want people to say like, oh, there's Chavez. That I think I've missed 4 days this year on content creation, and I made it through sickness, made it through vacations. So that's why I also really don't want to miss any days. I don't want to take on a lot of stuff. Anywho, moving on. Bill Gardner says, I feel blessed to be able to invest when so many others are hurting out there. Brutal world we live in. Yeah, so like this is like, I'm so conflicted about these types of things, because right here we have a really, really great opportunity, and a lot of people, and I understand why, they want, stocks in the markets to crash. They want crypto to crash because why? Because then they could buy it up for cheap. But not everybody's a real investor. A lot of people, they just, they bought something, whether it's at all-time high or not even on the way down. And then they just lose money, and then they sell it, which is like the most ridiculous. I should have like, not that I should, but I feel like you hear it from me, you probably hear it from Taps. And again, not financial advice. I would tell Dashy, just don't sell. Why would you sell at a loss? Do not lock in your losses, Dashy. Do not. Dashy knows. Actually, my friend Meg gave me a Charmander. So Charmander, you're young, you're small, you don't know this yet. You're a first-time investor. Do not lock in your losses. You buy companies and you buy crypto and good investments that are probably going to be around for a long time, like Veve. And like Omi, I feel like that those are probably some of the best investments you can make right now. Moving on. HP Lovecraft says, here's what I learned in business school. A business can survive anything except a lack of capital. In other words, wash dishes if you need to. That is a good point. That is a good point. I'm not above anything. Like I would do 7-Eleven. I'd do whatever. But it's just that I could, again, if I really wanted to, I could go and, I don't know, go back to my old job, or I can go or back to my old, I could restart the machine again for the business. But it's, a lot of why I made so much money in that is because I was lending out my own money. I was not making a ton. I was making like $4,500 a month on commissions, but the real money was not made on the commissions. The real money was was living as much as a pauper as I could, and putting in like $3,000 a month into deals, and I get a little bit back each week, and I take these $3,000 next month and put it in there, and then eventually you're making like $800. I at one point, from the aging receivables, was making like $6,000 or $7,000 a week. Because I for like years, I would put in a couple thousand a month, and sometimes every now and then I'd get a really nice big check, a really nice big commission, and I would go and I would put 3/4 of it into other deals. So at that point, when I am making thousands a week on the aging receivables, because that's what's owed to me, it's like, oh, okay, you don't need to put anything in. You could just roll that in. You could just roll that over, and now you could start, buying nicer things. No, I didn't. And again, it took me years in order to get to that, rolling income of like, thousands a week. I never slowed down. I honestly, at that point, that's when I stepped on the gas. If I'm really going to be honest here. So that's why, again, strip me away from my millions. Like, get Omi and Veve go down. I could do that again. No problem. Be a millionaire in 5 years again. Just because I know how to do it. Probably even quicker now. I would, and again, that's a high risk lending game, just because I'm very, very good at it. But it's a really slow start, a couple thousand a month, and I just feel like if I were to do that, it takes away from a lot of the other stuff that I was doing, where I would make a lot more money in like the midterm and like two-ish years doing other stuff. So that's why I haven't gone back. Anywho, moving on. Mr. Pine Prophet says, the blockchain is inevitable. I'm excited for the future so much. Me too. Raythax with the $5 suggesting you're on mute, but apparently everyone else heard me, so I think I'm good. Anywho. Let's get to this giveaway before I get to the rest of the comments. Wish I understood what you're talking about. Oh my god, sorry, Kara. Sorry, I forgot. Investment stuff. I think you definitely heard me. So, Kara, actually what you could do right now, this is a giveaway. I'm giving you a promotional code. Now, be advised, this promotional code is, I think, it's for the Sorcerer's Apprentice, but it is $60. It is kind of a gamble, because you get the code for free, but you have to pay to mint the NFT. It's $60. The uncommons are above that, so you can make money with that. The ultra rares are not above that, it's below retail. But the secret rares are a couple $100s. So if you decide to mint this, you can go and make some money. Raythax saying bear markets are where people that have patience and invest get that cheddar. They get that bread, they get that mozzarella cheese, and yeah, they get the cake, they get the cheddar. So anyway, I'm gonna go over to my, where am I? I'm gonna go over to my original giveaway post, and I'm going to go to the retweets. Smash that retweet. Okay, retweeted by, and then again, all you have to do is you have to follow me and retweet it. So I'm going to go up. I'm going to go all the way down. I'm going to go all the way down. Okay, did I? Okay. Where am I going to stop? Where am I going to stop? Okay. Ozman Collects 63 is the winner here. He's Australian but live in the UK. So Ozman Collects 63 is the winner. I've had an American, a Brit, and a Australian now. So I'm going to shoot him a message. Oh, do I have that screenshotted? I don't think I have that screenshotted. But I'm going to shoot him a message and be like, congrats, you won the last giveaway. So I'm going to have to go and go to Dance and Nitarina's tweet here, or her copy text message. I'll send it to him. Okay, so I'm not gonna obviously show the. I send him the message, congrats, you're the winner, and obviously not gonna show the promo code. But congrats, Ozman Collects 63. Good for you, mate. What are you, 59 years old? Yes, you're almost 60. Moving on. I can hear you. Oh, thank you, Planet Lovecraft, Bill Gardner, so you can hear me. Mental locks, Gene. Show me the money's loud and clear. It was, yeah, but look at those Lazillas. I don't know what the Lazillas are. Tell me the Lazillas. This is all those lesser IPs that are ones that will be interoperable. I love Bronson. Oh yeah, Bronson's great. Bronson's good. And Raythax, thank you for the super chat saying these are domain names. I'm not claiming copyrights or anything, but if someone wants these Web3 domains, they must pay. Agreed. HP Lovecraft says, but 90% of my stuff is the big IPs. Oh, good. You're good then. You got that. Yeah, dude, the Cat Bronson. Also, so the DesignerCon stuff, that I feel is also a gamble as well. Why? Because yes, I believe the DesignerCon stuff a lot of people want in their houses because there's not a lot of them. There's a very, very small amount of those mints. And that being said, let's say 80% of those, or let's say even 85 or 90% of those people that are the artists from Decon, some of them might have already peaked. Some of them might not go up that high in really, they might not blow up. This might be, the top of their game. But some of these are gonna be absolute powerhouses in their field, titans, and again, you have the Cat Bronson. Cat Bronson is very popular, or Bronson is very popular, and the cat that he has, I think they're Chevy, the Chevy Impala, or the Chevy, I forget what it's called. But the cat has brake lights for eyes from a Chevy, and it's insane. So when you have something like that, and he's a really popular artist, a tattoo artist in general in the world, especially in California, I think he does celebrity tattoos as well. That guy's probably got a pretty good chance of the name recognition and celebrities getting his NFTs. Other ones I like Luke Chu. I just like some of the artwork of the Ghost Bears are just awesome. I don't think I have any Ghost Bears anymore, but they're amazing. I just like his stuff. Who else is out there? The Mighty Jax is really good, especially because they had that. What do you call it? The Mighty Jax has the. Oh my God! What do you call that? The physical. Yeah, the physical copy as well. Ed Joel says, when is the release of the Essence cryptocurrency on Earth 2? We're not sure. I'm going to say January. It might be sometime in Q4. But Shane really wants the PvP, the person versus person, player versus player, to come out in November on the anniversary, the 2-year anniversary of Earth 2. If that happens, great. If not, I can picture it coming out in December. But the Essence token on an exchange, probably next year. I was hoping it would be this year, but then the bear market got in the way, so we'll see. HP Lover says, right, it's always smart to scoop domain names. Agreed. Mr. Planet Profit says, business will be different on the blockchain for NFTs. There are contracts that last a lifetime, so any NFT can be a great investment at the correctly timed entry. Agreed. The Destructivator. What's up, Kara? Says, hey, Randy, I've arrived. You look amazing. Love the long hair. Oh, thank you so much. I actually just cut it recently because the Destructivator, we'll call you that now. I have a lot of amazing, adoring fans, and they get me to do some crazy stuff. Like, my eyebrows are not as thick as they were 4 weeks ago. Why? Because they paid me $350 to shave them. My hair used to be down to like, here, and I cut it for like $700. How do I turn $300 into $1,000? Oh, okay. I got you, fam. Easy. I've told. All right. So this is advice I'm giving to a friend. I'm actually gonna go and use Foster Hilt's video here. Foster Hilt, how to buy Omi. Share, copy. Okay. All right. So the Destructivator, I'm gonna give you a. I put 500K into this. This is a game changer. Might take a couple months to take off though. Also, my 500K that I put into it did make me a millionaire at one point, and then it's down to like 200,000, maybe even less, probably less. Just letting you know that it has bottomed out fairly hard. This particular collectible or this particular cryptocurrency, it has. I mean, so did everything. Like Bitcoin went from like 69,000, coming nice down below for the 69. You know, it went down to I think 15,000 at one point. It's up to over 20 now, but a lot of people think we're probably 13 to 15 again. Yeah. Anywho, oh god, there's a lot of stuff. Oh, Derek says at WraithX, thanks a lot for the Easter egg hunt. Was hard enough. And then and he says, thanks Randy Chavez for picking the right card. Woo! Shout out to you, Derek. Moving on, Cal. Joseph says, damn inflation causing peeps to be acting out for selling NFTs for 2 gems. Yeah. HP Lovecraft says, no kidding, the YouTubers have disappeared. I mean, we have had some other ones come out. You know, again, Kyla May from K Collections, you know, she's doing a lot of great stuff. You have Veveversity. A lot of the women have so here's what I think. I think that maybe, and again, I know a lot of my friends are still making videos, but I think some people that have gone away that have been a lot male, I think their egos got hurt. Like, man, looks like I was wrong. I mean, short term they might have been wrong, but who's investing for short term anyway? Some people are. You know, I don't. But I feel like women are like the healers. You know, they're your clerics. They're the ones that can use magic. So when you have a bunch of women, you know, kind of rising, like Veve Fambam has a channel now, Veveversity has a channel now, Kyla May from K Collections has a channel. Obviously, Omi Homies have always still been there. Wendy's always still been there, but I feel like a lot of the new channels are women. You know, last lunch, Brittany has been coming on to a lot of people's streams. Sparky, first appearance of Sparky on my stream. The Women X Veve had a Discord chat the other day, I think, as like a party or like, hey, we're still here. So I thought that was pretty cool. I had to get other people on as well. Moving on here. H. Blokers, how many here will riot in the name of Trump? HP Lovecraft, do you think Trump will run again? You think he'll run again? You think he'll do it? Who knows? Mr. Pine Profit says Web3 domains are also NFTs. Awesome possum. Mintalog says, I'm still here in the bear, Randy, creating TikTok and just started posting on here. That's true. Mintalogs have been beasting out those TikToks. See them there all the time. Fanny Carbonell be posting them TikToks. Fanny Carbonell and Harvesting Frog just had a video. Maybe I'll be on one of theirs at some point. I don't know. But yeah, you have a lot of really awesome content creators coming out. Veve Magic just created a channel. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. Joseph says, where's our boy Taps? Taps has been on vacation for a little while. A well-deserved vacation. Remember in Lord of the Rings, in Return of the King, where Gimli is talking to like Merry and Pippin? It's like, oh, what are you hobbits doing? And I think it's Merry and Pippin's like, we are on a break from orders from Treebeard, eating a few well-deserved comforts. And they were like smoking and like eating salted pork. Oh, it sounds so good right now. So I've been on this diet. So I've been on this diet and new workout regimen for 6 days. I'm down 8 pounds already, feeling good. Now, it's fun feeling better. It's fun not. I mean, I'm still fat. I'm still nowhere near where I want to be. But I went from 199 on the 13th to 191 today. Weigh myself every 3 days. I lost 4 pounds the first 3 days. 4 pounds is 3 days. So that felt good. And excuse me. I guarantee you though, at least half of that is just water weight. Water expelling from me. Not trying not eat a lot of salt. Even today, there was a burger with cheese right in front of me. Didn't. Excuse me. Didn't touch it. Ate a bunch of. Had a couple protein shakes today. I had a couple pieces of sausage. I had a bunch of grilled chicken. I'm gonna have more grilled chicken after this. So I'm feeling really good. Feeling great. The Destructivator hath messaged me again, saying, yeah. As I've always been scared of like putting money into things like this for fear of losing it entirely, so I just hold on to it. I'm on a welfare. It's taken me a year to save $300. I really need to get a job, but the town I'm living in has no openings for an apprentice mechanic, sadly. Part of me wants to leave New Zealand entirely. It's so expensive here, and I'll never own a house here either. I put everything I had into Omi. I am not uncertain. My level of certainty on this is 100%. In like 2 years, you can just move to one of my places that I'll have. One of my places that I have. You can fix cars and take care of my animals. Moving on, yeah. Where am I? How can Bitcoin pump 10% in a bear? Manipulation, my brother. Manipulation. Bill Gardner says, I'm hoping Cardano hits 25 cents so I can grab it up. Cardano's very good. I like Cardano. Might not even be a bad buy now, long term. HP Lovecraft says Bitcoin pump 10% because it is so effing below 70K right now. It's true. Just says that's irrelevant. No, I mean, it just takes, it doesn't take as much to pump it 10% as it did when it was triple this price. Wraithax with the super chat saying, bear markets are where people that have patience, are people that have patience, invest, and get the cheddar. Agreed. HP Lovecraft says the skateboards will be big. I like the skateboards just because they're so scarce. They're very, very scarce. Bill Gardner says, Randy, when fridge cutout on the wall? Oh God, I need one. I don't know. I want to get whiteboards, but the whiteboards are kind of expensive, and I need to get those things to hang the whiteboards on. Maybe I could just get a giant piece of construction paper, giant pieces, and line the wall, and then draw on the construction paper. Maybe that'll work. I mean, they're going to paint in here anyway, so maybe I can just draw on the wall. I don't know. Justin says, that room lacking. I just moved in. I don't have anything. I do have my Alex Ross poster, but that is going to stay in the box. That is going to I should get it framed, probably. Bill Gardner says, dang, just checked out 3D Feesh logo, and it's sweet. Dude, Rob McBlockchain outdoes himself every single month with those airdrops. It's insane. Love it. Swanny Pan says, why doesn't Disney or Marvel follow Veve on Twitter? Only vice versa. Very odd. I don't know. Maybe they're not ready yet. I feel like that's a form of advertising that they just don't want to do yet, which I understand. Bill Navro says, TNES, Illazilla, Water Element, David Yu mistakenly made them the third scarcest collectible on Veve. No one is really talking about that error. Wait, really? Hang on. I know there's a designer con thing. Wait, it was not the third rarest. It's not the third scarcest collectible. But let me see what it is though. Wait, does that not have you on Discord? Okay, accepting. Punk is as punk does. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of notifications. I don't want to talk about right now. We're gonna go to the drops. We are gonna go to the decon stuff. That was the Zilla. Yeah, okay. So the Tina, these guys. You said the water element. The secret rares got 111. So you have the well, I mean, you have the movie ticket. You have the Aston Martin, and then you have a bunch of the one of ones. So if we take away the one of ones, Oh, we got some super chats over here. Rate that saying 16 tiles for the next prize, Class 1 tiles in Gen X Megacity. I'm thinking of a number between 0 and 100, go, and you must have an Earth 2 account. So we have Bill Gardner saying 77, Motiva Productions saying 69, nice. Ellie Love saying 33, Bill Marvel says 71, it's available to public. Okay, maybe that counts. Ash Weasel, what's going on? Says 24. She says, I thought of something even funnier than 24. 25. Ashley, I love you so much. So Ashley, I have this thing to tell you. I'm living with two friends now. It's my friend Megan and my friend Nick. And Megan handed Nick his phone. I was like, Nick, your phone is blowing up. Like what? I was like, oh yeah, mine's blowing up too. And then Megan's like, mine's not. Am I the biggest loser on the beach? I know you know that reference. No, I'm the biggest loser on the beach. I got sand in my buns. Such a great song. Big Ace is 42, because that's the answer to everything. Crazy Dan 420 is 36. Drew says 24. Bill Marvel says, let's not count one of one, just 3D collectibles. Okay. Drew says 89. Drew says 56 also. Smarty Pants says 96. The Veve Zombie says 72. Tiwi says, hi Randy, hope you're feeling better. I'm feeling so much better. Ashby says, and sand in our bonds. Now I learned a lesson I won't soon forget. So listen and you won't regret. Be true to yourself, don't miss your chance. Fool who went and ripped his pants. I'm such a child. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling much better. I do not have any tummy issues tonight, as I did yesterday. Justice says 68. Motiva says 2. Drew says 80. V Fam Bam says Tiwi. Omar says 17. Tiwi says, hey Fam Bam. Can I leave a comment, Raythax? Can I leave a comment and say? Yeah. We're guessing a number between 0 and 100. And whoever gets it, and you have to have an Earth 2 account, whoever gets it gets 16 tiles for the next prize. It's Class 1 tiles in his Gen X Megacity. I have a Megacity too, link down below, for the Earth 2. It says, hint, it's less than 50. Okay, all right, it's less than 50. Okay, Mr. Pine of Profit, Justice 12, Drew says 37, Omar says 22, Motiva says 21, Drew says 21, Motiva got it first, but I don't know if that's the answer. Mr. Pine of Profit, Randy, you get to play too. Ooh. She's bittersweet, she knocks me off my feet. I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright, baby, I'ma have the best. Omar says 8, Drew says 48, Drew said 48 before Justin. Crazy Dan says 12 and 13. Tiwi says nice, should learn more about that. You need Earth 2's amazing. Drew says 29, Big A says 1. So Tiwi, I sold everything I had for Omi except for Earth 2. That should tell you something. Pong Man says 40, Crazy Dan says 14, Smarty Pants says 34, Sub-Zero says 17, Bill Gardner says 7, Justin says 37. I have an idea. I'm good, yeah, I'm beyond. Fam Bam says 29, Drew says 44. Ash Wheel says, give us your best auction accent with same notes. And we got Crazy Dan with the 15, Omar Casade with the 14, Bill Gardner says, what's up, Justin? Crazy Dan with the 16, Crazy Dan 420 with the 18, Drew says with the 15, Omar Casade with the 33, Omar Casade with the 33, Crazy Dan 420 with the 19, Justin with the 26, Crazy Dan. I can't do it, Ashley. Right, there's this hint. One of my degrees is astrophysics. What does that mean? Where are the other drugs going? Sorry, my Batman came in. Happy belated Batman Day, by the way. Homer says 1. Crazy Dan 420 says 21, 22. Planet Profit. Justin says, I'm gifting it. Homer says 47. Motiva says 47. Crazy Dan says 23, 25. Ash Reed says crying, laughing. Homer says 41. Did nobody get this yet? Oh, 7.777. 7. Justin says 4. Oh, wait. Nobody gets 0. Tiwi said 1. Tiwi, you don't have an account. You need an account. So I'm going to say 1. I'm going to steal it. Equals MC squared. Oh my god. I said the wrong one. 3.14. Ash Weasel says 6. Big A says 9. Pine Rob says 37. Drew says 40. Equals MC squared. Justin says 5. Watch Any Bird says 44. Homer says 6. Just says 18, Motiva says 15. There's so many. Randy coming in with pie. You gotta. I just wanted to participate. What do I say? I did it! I got the ball! I got it! Ash Weasel says, I'm with you, Tiwi. Oh, I got it. It was 3.14, wasn't it? Raythax, you really an astrophysicist? Damn, I knew you were smart, but damn. Oh, Kara says you should see the state of renting housing in New Zealand too. It's impossible to even rent a place. So with all the money I made from dancing. So Kara is a beautiful, beautiful woman. And I don't know what she... Oh, I think I know what she did. She has a giant Mew tattoo. Love her. I'll definitely look into this. It's viable here. I've known a couple of people who are into cryptocurrency that have been able to buy brand new $80,000 cars. Omi will 10x by next year. That 300 will be over 2K. Figuring, with the fees and transfers and stuff. Anywho, I have to go back to before that and see where I was here. Yes, the room is lacking. Okay, so Bill Marlowe says the water element. Let me take a look at the water element on the Veve. So for those of you that do not know what I'm talking about, it's weird that there's over 20% of these for sale. There's 23 of them. And it's $2,100, but there's only 111 of those. So I think there was, I don't know how many of them. Was it 86? There was, I forget how many there were available. Maybe like 77 available to us. Big A says, Randy and I weigh exactly the same to the pound. 3 years ago, you weighed 343 pounds? Dude, you lost so much. Dude, good for you, mate. Good for you. Lost 150 pounds. That's insane. Super happy. 152 pounds. But that's, dude, congrats. I could never. The leanest I was in, let's see, the leanest I was in 2017, which of course my phone only goes back to 2018. this guy had thick as his license plate, had browsers beneath it. Maybe it'll be in the other screenshots from like a year later, or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's gonna be in 2019. Maybe I'ma have the best second night of my life. Good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Where are my hot photos? I could have sworn I had some hot photos. Good, yeah. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go to 2020 now. And I'm gonna see if I have any hot photos from those years, or at least from the 2017 era. Guess I don't. What the fudge? Because the difference between me now and me in 2017 was hella amazing. I love that picture. Oh, miss my friends. Miss my friendos. It's Deadpool. Where the fudge are some of... Oh god, I got so huge. I was jacked in that photo. I don't know why I don't have it. I'll have to... maybe it's on the Snapchat. Could be easier to look at. No, not on camera roll. On my snaps. All right, we're in the 2019s. All right, keep going. We're in the 2018s. Oh, December 20... Oh, no. Hang on. September... Okay, so, like... You can kind of tell I have abs there. Oh, you can't. It's not... Oh, damn it. I don't have it. Okay, maybe... Is it in the camera roll? Okay, it's definitely not going to be in the camera roll. Sorry, guys. No fun trip today. Moving on. Garner says, dang, I might have to get one of those. $2,100, but yeah, there's not a ton of them. Ash Weasel says, you're killing it, my bae. I've learned so much from you. Oh, Ash Weasel. Ash Weasel is going to be on the... actually, you have to send me the link to your Twitch channel. I have to put that in the description. She'll be on the podcast on Friday. She was already on the podcast. It's one of my favorites. Randy, Chavez, Ashley, I think. Yes. So she was on podcast number 75 on teaching, cartoons, supernatural.
Oh, nice.
And made one. I have.
That's her. Military spouse. She's married my friend Jesse.
Mike Myers too. Just like the best.
So do they ever take? Is there ever like?
Is that what I sound like?
That's it for this season, or is it every Saturday?
Oh, we were talking about Saturday Night Live. Excuse me. I'm dying. What is? Excuse me, guys. One second. Woo. Okay. Moving on here. HP Lovecraft says draw on the wall. I can't draw on the wall. I don't want to. I'll ask. I'll ask if I can draw on the wall. We shall see what they say. Oh no. Got to go to my channel. Got to go to my video. Let it go. Videos. Anyone can smash that like button. Free way to help support the channel. Moving on, y'all. H. says I'd Google that. J. Co says get a dry erase board. I do want that, but they're a little expensive right now. Justin says I think we weigh the same, but I'm 6'2". Yeah, Justin, you lean. Justin, you sent me a video like a week ago. I don't know if you were quoting Breaking Bad, but then you were just you like screamed in one of the videos. You're like forget what you were doing, but it was great. Wow, so you're a lean 6'2". Raythax, thank you for the super chat. Send the 16 tile prize. Must have an Earth 2 account, and I won that. It's fantastic. Everyone's going crazy. Ashley's still quoting SpongeBob. Tiwi, thank you for asking if I'm feeling better. Raythax super chat for the hint. Raythax says, Randy, you get to play too. Yeah, Tiwi, totally learn more about Earth 2. I have a bunch of videos on it. I have a whole playlist on it. Says Randy, just send me a bid for 1 penny. Check DM. Aye, sir. Is it a Discord DM? I don't have it yet, but you'll send it to me. You'll send it to me. Yeah, so Tiwi, I have a whole playlist for Earth 2. It is again, I have not sold Earth 2 for Omi, as just letting you know. We got Ashley to give super best auction accent on saying the numbers. I hope I did it well. I think I did because he laughed later after I did it. Planet Profit's laughing just as I'm gifting it. Ash Weasley's so crazy. I love you. Omar says 420. Eagles MC squared. I love that, Bill Gardner. Raythax says Randy wins. Thank you. I didn't know one of your degrees was in astrophysics. That's one of them. Ashley says yay. Omar says congrats, Randy. Thank you. Ash Weasel with the hugs. Oh, I think that was a text. Oh. Raythax says yes. I sent the link via the Discord. All right. I accidentally opened up Twitter. I don't know why I did that. Okay, I'm gonna search for Raythax. Oh, message request. Yes. I will send you a bid for 0.01, sir. Oh, so Raythax, this has unfortunately logged me out, which it does like every couple of days. So once I am off the stream, I'll log back in, I'll get my 2FA, and I'll log back in, and then I'll bid that 1 penny. Thank you so much for that. Motiva Production says this is actually funny as heck. Dude says congrats, thank you. Ashley says get it, Big A, get it. Bill Mavo says, by the way, I see the change in physique. Keep it up. Good looking, bro. Oh, why? Thank you. Yeah, I feel like, hold on. I feel I feel so much better in my clothes already. And like I said, I just started 6 days ago. Big A says, I DM'd you before and after Randy, so you don't think I'm capping. Heart. Thank you, Ash. Aw. Wait, so Big A, you DM'd me? Before and after? Can I show them, Big A? Oh yeah, I gotta show these. Okay, so this is Big A's before, looking like a linebacker, looking like a beast. And this is Big A's after with a little puppy. Dude, Big A, you lost some LBs. Dude, you look great, man. You look amazing. That's incredible. Ooh, you look so good. That's Kara says 2K is enough to buy me a Honda Integra. So, oh nah, dude, in your stream you're looking good. Love the hair. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Gonna look even better as time goes on. Maybe me and Kara both used to dance. Maybe I'll get back into dancing if I I think at some point you gotta hang up the chaps. Kara's also quite a bit younger than me, so she can get away with it. I'm quite old now. I'm 31. Although I feel like every now and then, I think so during my acting gig that I had last month, there was a kid. Now, granted, teens just never they're not good at telling how old you are, which is really dangerous. But this kid was there with his family, and we got to talking, me and the family and the kids, and they're just subscribers. It said, I forget what it was. We had to run up the hill because the scene was us. The scene was like this reporter getting interviewed by these cops, or trying to interview the cops, and a bunch of us, we had to run up the hill and pretend like we're filming, and I made the comment like, oof, get a little old for this, because we were running. I felt like Kate Bush, really running up that hill so many times, and the kid's like, how old are you? I was like, how old do you think I? I told him, I was like, I'm 31. Like, how old do you think I was? Like, oh, I thought you were like 25. I was like, ugh. That was like the greatest compliment I could ever receive, at least right now. All right, I'm sure. I don't know. Oh, what do you look like nowadays? What color is your hair? She used to change her hair all the time. Like a lot. We went on shop. Bill Gardner says, how long will ETH go? How low will it go? Down to 1100? Probably. Right, the first, wow. Oh my God. You had, so, Raythax, I think, double majored. Dude, you badass. I love you. You went to England for a master's in neuroscience. It was an eyewitness test. Wait a minute. When you focused on eyewitness testimony, did they teach you of the relative unreliability of it? Because I feel like that's so strange. Neil deGrasse Tyson talked about this once, saying what's odd is that if you don't have video evidence of aliens and all you say is I saw it, no scientist worth their salt is going to believe you, which is really odd because all you need is eyewitness testimony to get convictions in the court of law. It is so strange. It is so very, that law is weird. It's memory, not testimony. Oh, eyewitness memory. So what is memory? Or what is the percentage that people really remember? Is it 60%? Is it 80%? Because I know eyewitness memory, and again, testimony, because you have to remember what happened. I feel like it's not that good. I feel like I read a study where they showed 100 people saw one thing, and you have some people that are just I think this happened, I'm not really 100% sure. And you had other people nope, 100%, this is exactly what happened, watch everything. And then the amount of information that was wrong or right for that person, it was relatively minuscule. Saying that the brain just fills in stuff. Apparently right now I can't see all the other stuff. My brain is just filling it in. Even though that I think that I can see everything that's on here, apparently your brain just fills it in. Some people's brains can compartmentalize things. If I go and I, say hi to a couple of people at a pool party, oh, hey guys, or if I go, everyone ever remember seeing Beauty and the Geek? It was an Ashton Kutcher show where they would match up these beautiful ladies with freaking nerds, and but nerds. And I remember this one guy going into to meet the ladies, and there was just these 10 beautiful bombshells, and he's like, oh my god. And then he goes back behind the curtain, and that guy could have told you every single thing that girl was wearing, or those 10 girls were wearing. Oh, this one had a green dress, this one had blue eyes, this one had a ring, and it's I wouldn't be able to do that. I would maybe remember how many girls there were, and but or it's that video where it says, okay, your job is to count how many times this basketball is passed back and forth, in this one play. And you're so focused on okay, 1, 2, 3, and you get it. But then they say now watch it again and just watch the whole screen. Don't count the passes. And they're is that a dude in a gorilla suit? It's just, your mind gets, it just blocks out certain things. when you're trying to focus on other stuff. Super chat from the Wraithax. Okay, so I do not have a. It's weird. My YouTube is only showing the 2 cents there. The last $2 super chat from Wraithax. But we got another super chat saying, memory is crap for most people given time. That is why lawyers postpone trial dates. They can tear up witness testimony. Oh, that's a really good idea. That is a really good idea. Bill Gardner, I don't know if ETH will go below 1100 or even at 1100. I mean, again, my last guest, Sarah Austin, says like, well, because of BlackRock's investment that they're going to put into crypto in December, we might see another bull run. And I was like, oh, that'd be great. That'd be super fantastic. Justin's laughing. Ash Weasel says, have to head out. Can't wait to chat soon much. Oh, I love you, Ash. Goodbye, Ash. Oh, I love you so much. Tell Jesse I said hey. She's definitely gone by now. Justin says, want to be Bane. If I really, I don't know what so see, the last time, or not the last time, one of the last times I was Bane is I was just huge. I was just eating 18 eggs a day. It was ridiculous. Wraithax is Adams Planet Profit. I went to the University of Sussex in Brighton. And do Wraithax believe in aliens? I want to believe, man. I want to believe. All right, hold on. We're going to have to go. We're going to have to go. Oh, like this for it. I want to believe in aliens so badly. They're... All right. Take a look at... There's a video, I think it's looking at Andromeda, where they take a video of like, all right, they look into a telescope and you shoot past the Milky Way galaxy, you look at one little tiny star cluster in the Andromeda galaxy. And at one point on the video, because again, it's giving you a 360 of the whole, of what you're seeing. At one point, there are so many stars in the video that that it blocks out any darkness. And you have to kind of turn it away because it's so bright. There's no way that we are the only being. I refuse to believe that we are the only beings in this in this universe. There's no way. It is impossible. There's more stars than there are grains of sand on the beach. I refuse to believe that we are the only ones. I want to believe in aliens. Do I have proof? Absolutely not. I want to will them into existence. Oh God, my body. Ooh, okay. Moving on, Shaw. We got another super chat from the Wraithax saying, mathematically, I do believe that there are other intelligent societies out in the universe. I do not believe that aliens have come to probe us and stack rocks. All right, I see you. I see you there. I don't know. Like, all right, so here's the thing. If aliens have the technology to do whatever, and they're advanced beings, sure, as, if we all know that we have advanced humans, that humans are just, yeah, this is the mature adult, this is what you do, and, we know all those, like, not even hard asses, that's like, no BS, just, there's a certain way that most people act. And, most adults drive. I mean, I was in America and a lot of the world, adults drive. And you'd expect to see that. And most people I think a lot of times are okay. But every now and then, the kid takes the car and, goes out road tripping, goes out burning rubber. Why wouldn't aliens do that with spacecraft? Would be like, oh, this will be a really fun trick to pull in the humans. Why wouldn't they do that as like a prank? Maybe it's illegal. Maybe it's like, hey, you know what? In this alien culture, you're not allowed to mess with humans. You're not allowed to do that. It is against alien law. How many laws are broken every single heckin' day by humans, especially by kids? I just feel like, a adolescent alien might take his, parents' spacecraft out and just mess with things, mess with people. I just think that'd be fun. I don't know if they have humor or anything, but I don't know. I'd love this conversation. Anywho, where was I? Blue Halloween. Okay. Miss Pineapple says, I made an account on Earth 2, but never had blocks yet. Oh, you gotta buy them tiles. Spotify is currently learning more about it. It's great. Pacey makes some good content on it. Arya Realty makes some good content on it. I make some great content on it. Spotify says, how do I find your lands, Randy? Oh, it's in the link down below. So the link down below is to the game. There's a link down below to my Megacity, and there's also my code. So if you go and you buy land, use my code, and you get 5% off. And then I get 5% back as well. So if you spend like $100, you get $5 back, type of deal. TV says, take care, Ash Weasel. Fire. Big A says, sure, on Twitter. Yep. Big A says, fire. Or TV says, Big A, fire. Bill Marvel says, sheesh, man's in enhanced beast mode. Yeah, dude. I'm so curious, Big A, what your mindset was like when like losing all that weight. Like, how much was enough? I mean, 10, 20, 30. Like, I could see you going down to like 299. Like, yes, I'm below 300. Can kind of cool down now. I can go down to 290. We'll see. But you kept keeping on. It was insane. Mr. Pineapple says, Big A to little A. J. Co says, hey, Tiwi. Legna Cinco says, Randy, can you bring your camera down just a little? Can barely see your angelic face. Oh, the angle barely shows your full face. Gotcha. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. Hopefully that works right there. Rate that actually the $5 super just saying. Actually, you get 7.5% now. I would advise watching some Pacey videos in R2. Yeah, Pacey does really well. Pacey, Arya Realty, me, but Pacey I think is more consistent. And Pacey has specific Earth 2 videos. A lot of the stuff that I cover in Earth 2, I'll cover like the first couple minutes of my video, and then it's Veve stuff. But yeah, it's always in the title though, so you know what's coming. Now, where was I? Tiwi says, hey, J-Co. Miss Pineapple says, Jay. Nicholas Talbot says, yo, what up, Nick Talbot? How you doing, fam? Veve Fam Bam says, I have to log off for now. Starving, so I had to have 3 bites of food and be stuffed. Need to catch up on the videos afterwards. 100% Veve Fam. I mean, we're just kind of having fun. This is a fun video, though. This is a good time. Tiwi says, have a great night, Fam Bam. Stranger Things Fans 54 says, should I use a drop code or let it burn? I think short term, if you don't mind gambling, and you get it for $60, and let's say that ultra rare is $40. Let's say whatever it is, it's not going to be $40 forever, Or if you want to let it burn, I don't know. Depends what you want. You let it burn and just buy an ultra rare for under retail. Probably not a bad idea. Depends if you're in a gambling mood or not. Miss Planet Prophet says Wraithax is a genius. He comes to my land to learn. And Wraithax, thank you for the super chat, saying, memory is crap for most people given time. That is why lawyers postpone trial dates. They can tear up witness memory. Fair point. Two says, wow, Wraithax, that makes so much sense. Smarties. Does Wraithax believe in aliens? And Wraithax says, at Miss Pine Prophet, I went to the University of Sussex in Brighton. And also says with the super chat, mathematically, I do believe that there are other intelligent societies out in the universe. I do not believe aliens have come to probe us and stack rocks. I feel like most times the people that say they're abducted are just a little off. It's like, did they really? But every now and then I come across an interview and this person is maybe a little visibly shaken. You ever see some Bob Lazar stuff? I mean, Wraithax, have you ever seen those Bob Lazar interviews? Especially the ones with Joe Rogan? There is some heavy stuff, and it's like, how do you debunk all of that? It's like, I don't know, man. Maybe I just want to believe so bad, but also some of that stuff is pretty compelling. Mr. Pineapple was awesome. Wraithax. I'm around the corner from me. Oh, wow. Around the corner from him. Terry Can says, check out crop circles. Yeah, I've seen a few of those videos. They're interesting. Bill Garner says, they built pyramids all over the earth that served as power plants. Could be. I think I saw a video like that recently that says, like, oh, yeah, the pyramid, not some, or not all, but some of them were used to, like, enhance the ways to get messages out. Might make sense. Mr. Pineapple says, oh, yeah, I think aliens ain't bothered by caveman ants. Fair point. Mr. Pineapple says, ask Jim Carrey. Did he say he was abducted? Bill Gardner says, every culture in the world has skymen that came down and intermingled with mankind. you do have a lot of cultures that have that, and you do have, like, how did Hercules come into being? Apparently, the god came down and had the stuff, did the deed with a mortal woman, and apparently gods used to do that all the time. They come down and just had intercourse with our women. How dare they? Another super chat from Wraithax, $10, saying, yes, they are also heavy into psychedelics, Joe Rogan and crew. I don't want to say I'm heavy into psychedelics. I mean, I do love them. I'm not heavy into them, but I do love them. Yeah. Wait, so is the... When you say they're also heavy into psychedelics, was that Bob Lazar that is? Or... Well, you said Joe Rogan and crew. Yes, they are. Have you ever tried them? Because a lot of people say that when you take mushrooms, that they say that that's one of the most important experiences of your life. I don't know if well, maybe it was definitely one of the most influential. And why I say that is because I knew that I wanted to help animals, and I had a decent plan, and before I took it, but then I took it and I realized that I know now what Elon Musk does and why he wants to build a self-sustaining society on Mars. Because when I took mushrooms, I I saw the universe. I blasted past our solar system, our Milky Way galaxy, past Andromeda. I don't know where I was in this universe, but I saw two solar systems that were talking to each other. I don't know how far away they were apart in years or light years, whatever, but they were talking to each other. Like, one was communicating with the other. So you can either think that, like, okay, well, the universe could just be part of, like, an organ system, and solar systems are just cells. Solar systems are cells, and maybe they're organs, and then, the universe itself is like a whole body, or solar system, whatever. Or you could think that there are beings, at least one, but maybe two, that had control of their whole solar system, and maybe had control of another. Or one being had control of this solar system, another group of beings had control of this, and they had communications back and forth. And that led me to believe that humans do not really control Earth. Yes, we have, the American government that controls the American plot of Earth, and, we have the Saudis that control, their part of dirt, and then the Russians that have their patch of dirt. And everyone has their patch of dirt. But as far as, like, being a type 1 civilization, maybe the internet's like a type 1 type of, like, telephone system, but we don't really have control of the weather. HARP can influence the weather. You can have things that, yeah, you could influence the weather if you want. But, like, actual control of it, I don't really think we have that. Or if we do, it's definitely hidden from us. I just feel like if this is a game, mankind is not even a player on the board yet. We are like, so that's when I thought, hey, okay, I can't just make a couple $1 million and call it a day and help animals. I need to make as much money as possible. So I do believe I can be worth 9 figures in the future, 100 million plus, and I do believe that it could be more than that, mostly with Omi and then other investments in the future, and then I could really help animals, and then I could really help the world, and, like, so that's a big part of the reason for why I do a lot of things that I do today, because of mushrooms. Anyway, another super chat from the Wraithax saying, academics are my drug of choice. I believe that there can be many ways to experience the universe. However, as I think scientifically, I need clear observations of the physical reality. Yeah, to each their own. Like my friend Jose, he just doesn't drink. And he's just like, no, I can have a great time without drinking. And you can have a great time, with friends and people, and yeah, you totally can. For me, I love it, and I just have a better time when I'm drinking. But he's already on that level of having a good time without it. And I have to take, alcohol to get on his level. So I imagine that Wraithax, you should come on a podcast one day. that the way you see the universe and the way you see life is probably there was a old school like American like cartoon, like an anti-drug cartoon that was saying like, yeah, drugs might make, it was Bugs Bunny saying like drugs might make you feel good for a while, but then you got to take them just to feel normal again. And I feel like, you know, I to get on Wraithax's level, it's really freaking smart. I mean, I knew you were smart. I didn't know you were this smart. That I have, in order to think, at least be on the same playing field, where you're still obviously smarter and still obviously better. I have to, you know, be on Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, and then I can, you know, because you know my mind already thinks kind of a little fast and crazy, but then on the Lucy in the Sky with on the Lucy, I do think a little bit more complete. I think things a lot. I can play the dominoes further, and maybe I can get on your level, or at least partly on your level while doing that. But you don't even need it, which is why I'm curious. Like, I wonder what it would be like for you, because you know if it brings me to your level, almost when I'm on it, what's it gonna do to you? Be like super genius. Might even go crazy. Might even turn evil. Super chat from Raysax like Scotch is my friend. Oh, dude, I have some Tesla Tequila here. So I love whiskey. I love Scotch. We should share. One day we'll meet in person. We'll share a bottle, maybe two. And we'll just have like a 4-hour like podcast just talking about everything. I would love that. I think that would be great. I think that would be one of my favorite things. Now, where was I? Okay. Bill Gardner says, yep, every culture in the world has skymen that came down, intermingled with mankind as their origin story. They also have a flood story in all of cultures too. Yeah, we got that in like the Bible with all the, you know, build an ark type of deal. And Wraithax with a super chat saying, actually you get 7.5% now. I would advise watching some Pacey videos about Earth 2. Yes, he's very good. Ufuk Dugan says, what will be the price action after OUP? Currently, we're having an issue right now staying above $500,000 a day. But I mean, you see in the bull market a bunch of really crap coins getting over $100 million in volume a day, 120, 150 million. So what is OMI going to be like? Well, that's deflationary. It has utility. The only thing associated with the only crypto associated with Disney, and then on top of that, just being as a not even just a utility token, a metaverse token. We'll have $250 million in volume, like each day. It's gonna be nuts. But right now, I don't know. I mean, if there's no extra exchanges and there's no added liquidity and there's no marketing, I don't know. I mean, I really do believe that there will be people, not a Comey, not Veve, but there will be people out there that will pay celebrities to talk about this. They'll pay hundreds of that. They'll contact Mr. Beast. They'll contact Logan Paul. They'll contact BitBoy. You know, they'll contact even people that just don't. I don't know, like millennial money, stuff like that. You know, just throwing that out there. As Planet Prophet says, thank you, appreciate it. Cheers. In your opinions, yep. Bill Gardner says, I'm trying to tell Randy to switch the code so we can get 7.5%. I just haven't done it yet. Says, Randy, how about those pics I sent you? Did you look through them? Yes. All right, hang on one second. This has been a while, but the Bill Gardner's got a wrong Bill Gardner. I don't know. Okay. Bill Gardner, what was your Twitter name? It's I don't know where it is. It just got lost. But send me a message again so I can go and find it. You're not Banshee, right? No. Yeah, send me a message again so I can go find it because I lost it right now. Oh, you're gonna focus on child eyewitness. Probably better, right? I figured kids have better memory. I definitely feel like they do. My memory is definitely not as good as it once was. Can you also affect your memory? Like, can you? I feel like there was this. I don't know if there are pills for it. Increased intelligence. You know how much I would pay for that? Oh, it'd be amazing. Ray that $10 super chat says, yes, they're also heavy into psychedelics. This is Joe Rogan and crew. Director Wolf Dog says, Mr. Pags is getting wild when we bought him on that other time with Antarctica and the flat Earth stuff. Pags is a very entertaining individual, and I love him, and I cannot wait to get him on the podcast again. Miss Pine Robs, a small pump after OUP, then level out until bull market, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I could picture something like that happening. Terry Can says, movie Fire in the Sky is supposed to be true story. I was on Joe Rogan telling a story. I feel like I've heard of that. I'm going to screenshot that anyway. Oh, excuse me, just in case. I have there's a movie, I think it's called The Fourth Kind. The fourth kind is so good. It's about abductions and stuff like that. All right, so here's a bunch of oh my god, hiccups. That was so bad. What the fudge? Okay. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm hiccuping so bad. I'm gonna die. Guys, I'm worried. Says hieroglyphic team, the artifact contains both fallen angel language hieroglyphics, which is very curious because they unearthed the ground for hundreds, perhaps thousands of years. Further translation from the team that the artifact is of Egyptian origin. So beings coming, fallen angels, aliens, they totally look like what aliens might look like. New dig in Mexico showing alien, Toltec, and Egyptian connection. God, some of these are just awesome. Like these look like what aliens I think would look like. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's really what I see in media, but it's like Predator almost. But they're thousands of years old. How do we, like, I don't know. Like how do you, what are they? Like, what are those things? They're bone, right? Can you extract any DNA from that? Steve Quayle, apparently, is a guy that Bill Gardner's been following for years. Bunch of stuff found near the Mexican pyramids. Dude, I love that type of stuff so much. Woo. Now there was I on the chat, yeah. Ooh. Bill Gardner says, also oldest book are Epic of Gilgamesh and Book of Enoch, and both are about sky people coming down and making kids. Invisible Digital says Moonfall. Mr. Pine Promise says Dark Side. Yeah, so that's actually me and my friend Lilith went to the Museum of Natural History, and we got to look at some cavemen, and apparently there were certain species of man before we were men, before we were Homo sapiens or Homo whatever, and they would interbreeded with each other, and I was like, Lilith, would you ever do like a caveman or like a cave woman? And she was like, I don't know, maybe. And I started to think, I was like, well, I mean, I feel like it's easier for a woman to say that because they're not the ones like doing the porking. They're the ones that can just let the other person pork you type of deal. But then, because I feel like, I don't know, like if you're so much smart, so it's illegal, I think, I guess it depends. I don't know if it's Down syndrome or autism. It's not autism. It's like Down syndrome or something. If you are below a certain IQ, I think it's illegal to have intercourse with that person because they can't like consent, which I understand. I understand that. But also at the same time, if you're a 30-year-old that like you're gonna have urges and you're gonna have wants and it's just like the law is just telling them, yeah, by the way, you can't ever do the do. But I mean, I don't know. Like, I understand why it's legal because it's okay. You're so much smarter than that person, and that person can't really consent. It's like, can cavemen consent? I mean, I guess breeding, but it gets to a really weird gray area, really weird place. When we were talking about that. Why is my camera on? Adam Awesomeface with a super chat, $20 says, "Did you see the drop for Friday? Veve drop? Veve drop. Oh, oh god. My body. Okay, let's look at the Veve digital collectibles. You were a woman and I was a man. Well, today's Sunday, right? Oh, it's the Gary Baseman's icon. Yeah, so the Gary Baseman, this is the drop for Friday. It starts tomorrow. So not only it's the Gary Basement, I will not always believe your lies. It's a Toby one. This one, it's a one of one. It includes a signed physical print, and then it also includes lunch with Gary Basement and David Yu. The last person to win this was not this one, but the last person to win the David Warhol was Dr. Profit. And Dr. Profit, I don't think he cashed it in yet. I think, well, I don't know. I think he's in Europe. So he might have actually cashed it in already when David was in London. They might have had dinner there because the David Warhol did come with a dinner. So I don't know if he's cashed that in yet. But this one comes with a lunch, so obviously a bit earlier in the day, and I guess you could start drinking 5 o'clock somewhere, right? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Sorry, it was a good song. Let's see the details. Yeah, includes mandatory KYC. Always the artist, Gary Basement account. Yep. I'll always believe your lies. All right, where's the utility at, girl? Oh, girl did not give us the utility on this. Veve artworks, silent auction. Highest bidder wins, yep. It only takes a few minutes to become verified. They didn't put the utility in the... They didn't put the utility in the article. I don't think. Oh, bonus utility. Winner silent auction, yes. They received a 101 signed physical print, shipped anywhere in the world. The opportunity to bring up to 3 friends for lunch with Gary and David Yu. In or around Los Angeles during DesignerCon of 2022. The last one that had this type of utility sold for, I think, $29,000. The winner was Dr. Profit. I mean, if he already cashed that in, and again, David, every now and then might hint at something. How much is that hint worth? And again, why I knew this would go for tens of thousands of dollars is because I don't think this is not something that David's going to be able to do forever. I mean, maybe he will because he's a very, very loving and giving guy. And I think he gives more time away to other people than he should. I think he should take that time and use it on himself because he's extraordinarily busy and I just don't want him to get burned out. But if you take away the fact that, we idolize this guy because he freaking deserves it, you have the ability to go and shill your project to David Yu. Like all right, so let's do an example here. Let's say this sells for $20,000, right? I don't know if Gary Basement is as big or bigger or smaller than the Ron English. Was it Ron English piece? Ron English piece. The other one. So let's say he's a little bit, or is about the same, less than, equal to. And this only sells for $20,000. Okay, what do you get for that $20,000? Let's say you're in New York, right? And okay, well, I have to go and buy my tickets and a hotel and whatever to DesignerCon. And let's say that's $1,000. Well, if you're already spending $20,000, okay, it's another $1,000. Let's say $2,000. So $22,000 to sit with the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company. I think that's worth a lot more. So what do you get? And I've used this example before. When Obama was running for re-election, on one of his fundraising things, it was $30,000 a plate. $30,000, and there was a lot of people at that table. And you did not have a guarantee to sit with the president. You did not have a guarantee to exchange words. Maybe get a photo op. Maybe get 1 or 2 words in. You don't even have a conversation. The vice president, who was at the time Joe Biden, was the one who's like, oh, yeah, he'll go and shake your hand. He'll speak to you. You have to pay $30,000 to kind of have a picture with the president and maybe get a word or 2 in. And that's it. You get a whole ass lunch, excuse my language, for an hour, 2 hours, especially if buying drink. I mean, this is a big opportunity for anyone like this. That just the lunch alone, and just the knowledge that you can get alone, and maybe little hints towards what else is coming. But if you have an idea, be like, hey, listen, I feel like David is not easily impressed, but if you have a good freaking idea and you pitch it to them, like that's a free pitch, and David might have sympathy, or what's the opposite of prejudice? Like if you screw somebody over and then you try to apply for a job or whatever, they'll look at your application with prejudice. Whatever the opposite of that is. If they look at it with a sympathetic eye, and they listen to you with a sympathetic ear because you paid so much in order to get that dinner or the lunch, I feel like David might be like, oh, this might be a good idea. Let me give you, your money back plus more, so you could pitch this idea and we can go into this idea together. I just happen to feel, one, that the knowledge that you get from David is going to be invaluable, and then two, not only do you have the knowledge that you can gain and the potential for hints of other info, but the ability to pitch him is just insane. So we do got another super chat from Raythax saying, "Live long and prosper, my fellow Earthlings." Love you, Raythax. You are a homie. Where were we? Randy sounds like a Mormon now. How am I a Mormon? We can go to Mars but not the moon. I think we can go to both. Moon first. Bill Gardner says, Antarctica base is true. It's called Base 211, Operation High Jump. Yeah, no, the Air Force has a base there. Air Force has probably a couple bases there. I think every country has a base there. With that, though, you are not allowed to go past a certain point. I think there's a red line or some type of line, security forces around that line. You are not allowed to go past a certain point. Now, most likely it's because they don't want you out there during a whiteout and maybe a polar, whatever. Maybe you could die. Or maybe it's because something else is out there. I don't know what, though. As Planet Bravo says, they definitely had blockchain a long time ago. Oh, could you imagine? Raythak saying, thank you for the super chats, saying, academics are my drug of choice. I believe there can be many different ways to experience the universe. However, as I think scientifically, I need clear observations of the physical reality. I understand. Raythak says, Scotch is my friend. Oh, my man, my bae. Bill Gardner says, there are stones in Lebanon that have been carved out of solid stone that weigh 3 million pounds called trilithons, located in Temple of Baalbek. There's your evidence. We lifted that. Or maybe they were there beforehand. And I don't... How do you lift that? That's like impossible, right? Telekinesis? Not a crane in the world that can lift that. Yeah, agreed. Bogar says, there are stones in Russia on a mountain that weigh 4 million pounds that are carved. What the fudge? HP Lovecraft says, he provides evidence by forcing me to answer the question. Joseph says, what if people buy the collectibles with ETH and not OMI at first, for example? I've thought about that as well. This is why I think collectibles will pump first. Because they just said crypto to gem. They didn't say OMI to gem. They said crypto to gem. So maybe they might test it out with ETH. Maybe they might do whatever, but I don't know. We'll see. Bill Garner says, sent me a bunch. I got them. Adam Offspace, thank you for the super chats and to see the drop on for Friday. I did. Adam Offspace, are you going for that drop? Let me know. Bill Garner says, I didn't see what's the drop. I just read it. Harry Kansas buying Toby 666s. Nice. Ufak Dogan says, Randy, too many OMI influencers have been talking like OUP article will exactly release by at the end of the month. Is there some insider going? Yesterday, Uncle Jeremy tweeted something as well. What do you think? So I'm about as close to David as you can get, and if I don't have inside info, there's a good chance that none of these guys have it either. I would say that maybe they would just read Reese's body language in his last chat, I think it was a Superstar Money, where it says end of the month or end of September. So it would make sense that because they hit the last deadline that they have of KYC by July, or by end of July or June, whatever it was, that it might make sense that Reese, being all calm, cool, and collected, says, we'll have the OEP article by then. It would make sense that we have this one. I mean, if we're going for more consistency, more record, apparently the new CTO is really, really good, and so I would say that's just what it is, and it would be real. It would probably not look as good if we had it in October, even though I think that's still fine. I kind of expect it in October because I just do. That mad TV skit lowered expectations. What I live by. HP Lovecraft says, says it's hard to distinguish between the value of the lunch and the value of the art. I feel like most of the value is in the lunch. I mean, the art is good. You get the physical, and but I feel like this is more akin to. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna lean back a bit. I feel like this is more akin to Red's Pikachu. There was a Pokemon card that came out like 3-ish years ago called Red's Pikachu. You got Red and his Pikachu. They were running, and it was great. And what did you have to do? In order to get that, you had to be in Japan, and you had to buy 5 packs. If you buy 5 packs, you get the card. So there's a bunch of stories about people going to these Pokemon stores or these card stores in general, and these card stores like, listen, I kind of want to sell it. I have the cards. I want to sell them to you, but I don't have any more packs. I'm sold out of packs. And there are guys that are just like, I don't care about the packs. Give me 5 pieces of foil. Just give me the freaking card. I'll pay for the 5. I'll pay for the 5 packs. I don't care if I get them. I just want the card. So I feel like some people are going to bid on this, and they're like, yes, I will go and I will pay for this artwork. And yeah, the artwork is probably going to be worth a couple thousand, if not thousands, or dollars. But you're really paying for the lunch. Like that's what I think. I mean, David Warhol, yeah, that might actually be worth 10,000. That might actually be worth 20 or 30, whatever it is. But that utility, that's what you buy it for. Because that type of thing is invaluable. Now, with time, some of these artists will go up, and they'll get more name recognition. But at first glance, at first glance, that's what you get. That's what you get when you let your heart win. Okay, where was I? Croner says, hello, Randy. Hello, Croner. HP Lovecraft says, it's a nice crowd to be a part of. If you're into that stuff, a presidential dinner. I know. Oh, hang on. I do like some people that's in the political circle. I think they're great. I just haven't had dinner with the president or presidents. Maybe one day. HP Lovecraft says lunch with Warren Buffett costs $2 million. Jesus. I don't know if that's worth it. Bill Gardner says, I wonder if that lunch comes with NDA requirement. Maybe. We'll never know. HP Lovecraft says empathy. Ow. Oh, God, hiccups. Wraithax says, live long and prosper, my fellow Earthlings. Thank you for the $10 super chat, Wraithax. You've super chatted a lot today. Thank you. HP Lovecraft says, all that solar system talking to each other is very Mormon. Really? I don't really know anything about a lot of religions or any or all religions, so I'll take your word for it. J. Coe says, Master Collectors Program will be huge for Veve. I think so, too. Apparently there was an insanely awesome video between NFT Pirates and Foster Hill. I haven't been able to watch that today. Quite busy, but I will take a peek at it after this. I think that's it, right? I think that is the rest of the comments. Let me X out of these comments. So if everyone can smash that like button, that'd be great. And then I will... Yep, that was it. And then... Oh, hey, look at that. There it is. Only an hour and a half. Foster... I feel like me and Foster's video goes on for hours. And then me and NFT Pirates... Well, it was a 6-hour stream. Me and NFT Pirates had the first 3 hours. And then Veve Magic came on for like the last 3 hours. It was great. I love that type of stuff. Anywho... I knew that it was all up to me. Sorry about that. I think that was the last of the comments, so I'm going to bounce. Everyone comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you guys so much for the super chats, mostly Wraithax. And Aldous Hadley saying, much love, R. How's it going, Aldous? I'm going to see Aldous in November as well. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashie. Bye-bye, Dashie. I love you guys. Bye. Okay, well.